everybody, and welcome back to another session of Monster Prom with Chaos Counseling.
Yay!
Someone else wanted to call it Monster Party. That's a completely different game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sunshine, you wanted to go with these jock people in the middle, right? Okay, just have
The
to.
Wolf Man.
You puff yourself up, hoping to look as big and tough and sporty as possible as you take a seat next to the wolf pack.
Hey, you! You know what it means that you took a seat at the Wolf Pack's table?
Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interest you're pursuing, and or that table was already taken.
It means you're now one of us! One of us!
One of us! One of us!
Don't get us wrong. The second lunch is over, we 100% go back to hating you because you're weak and not at our level, bruh. But for now, you might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max! Sometimes we like to stick it with just classic, blanketly hating all other monsters, but other days we like to be aggressively inclusive. And you caught us on an aggressively inclusive day! Yeah, bro! Yeah! So, what classic werewolf activity would you like to do in these brief, glorious moments in which you get to be part of the TEAME? Team.
Correcting this spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity. Better go with something more like...
Howling at the moon. Practicing
Ikebana?
an ancient Japanese art of floral arrangement. Just super wolfy.
Let's howl at the moon.
We love howling at the moon, but flirting with the moon is even better. Let's go outside and flirt with the moon right now.
You head outside where the moon is visible in broad daylight, because why the not? You kick things off, telling the moon that you're sorry to bother her, but you just want to say how much you appreciate the way she controls the tides so gracefully. Then the wolf pack steps up and continues in the charming yet respectful tone you set.
Hey moon, is there a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants.
Lol, never mind then.
Hey moon, are you an astronaut? Because your ass is out of this world, and I can see myself in that too. Actually, so are you an astronaut with a mirror in your spacesuit?
Suddenly, a piece of paper wafts down from the sky. It appears to be a letter, and it reads, Dear Sunshine, thank you for respecting my boundaries and not using a crude opening line before we've even gotten to know each other. I'm very flattered and appreciative. Thank you again, the moon.
That's amazing! Moon!
Yeah.
Tough, bruh. Rough story. Huh, I guess maybe it's a good idea to be respectful to women and treat them as people, even when sometimes they're the moon and not people. Yeah! Being respectful to women is the best! Let's get some pussy by being considerate and respectful! Woo!
Woo!
And with that, they're off. You hear laughter and you look up to see Vera and Polly deep in conversation. A letter from the moon, a classic. Can't believe they fell for it.
Only thing better than a good prank at someone else's pets is also that teaches a valuable lesson about being slightly less douchey.
Well, that makes way more sense than the moon actually writing a letter. But you still gain +4 charm for not being disgusting.
Yay!
Hi, guys. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does, but at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Go Lefty, call that mouse. No, watch out for Wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue, go!
Ugh, does this. He does this every week or so whenever my snakes need a meal. He seems to think that snake eating contests are competitive sports. Also, I don't think he realized that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Go Slithers, go Bundy, go Sanchez, go Snake!
Sanchez?
Those aren't even their names. No matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough. This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling. Boring, this is nothing compared to Earthward. Snake, eat that food to stay awake. Yeah!
That's the spirit, get your head in the game. Sanchez, do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Well, check it out. Benny's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on the But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory.
Oh my god!
The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up. Or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to really go all out. She tries to grab the mouse left out of Lefty's jaw, but the two end up tearing it in half. Ugh, it's my scalp! It'll take my snake charmer / hairdresser hours to get those organs out.
Oh, Major following Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Dang right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina.
Spirulina?
Gosh, I was close. By the time Vera's cleaned up the blood and run off, you made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice!
Yay! Okay.
Everybody choose an animal.
I'm gonna go with an emu.
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yellow-crested cockatoo.
Flamingo. Player orders based on how likely it would be for the selected animal to take over humankind.
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
T-Rex it is. So there you go, Sunshine.
Emu, and what'd you say?
Flamingo.
And what was yours?
Emu's yellow-crested cockatoo. Mine's about this big, so mine will be last.
Yeah, I'd say emu next.
Yeah.
You.
Then again, yellow-crested cockatoos are charming. Does
Top
that
Nuggets,
count?
you already clicked second!
Well, no, I'm not arguing. I'm just saying it's like, no, flamingo would still.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Especially if they have a yo-yo.
Oh.
I made a Fantasia 2000 reference.
Snap. All right, where do you want to go, Sunshine?
I need to get my fun up. Let's go outdoors.
Wow!
A half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Talk to Juan, the small magician, magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to us out of time, but we should see some discussion.
There's dabbing on screen, I
too
must.
fun. Damien is just minding his own business, clotheslining people, when suddenly a loud sound goes off up above you. It's the Slayer! She's on the roof of the school, holding a megaphone, and she's looking right at Damien. What's up, ballsack?
Who are you?
She's the Slayer.
Put this in your horn and smoke it. Your mama's so fat when she possesses someone they don't even need an exorcism. They need liposuction.
Oh yeah? Well,
Damien's stuck. It's up to you to figure out how to come back. You lean over, whisper in his ear.
so poor she can't sell her soul because she's only renting it.
Let's go with the first one.
What the frick? Why would you say that about my mom? Are you on the Slayer side? Yo, Slayer! I know I can't kill you because you're the protagonist or whatever, but I'm cool to beat the crap out of your meaning over here, yeah?
That's not my... I mean, yeah, sure, go for it. Damien jumps up, down on your face, and the rest of the school watches. You lose a couple teeth and also -2 bullets and -1 smarts.
Ouch.
Darn, I'm sorry.
Send me to the auditorium. Just... That's a creativity boost.
Yeah! And then through music.
Music is a musical number, and we... Yes! Later, you see Liam rolling his eyes at his phone. You ask him what's up before he can roll them right out of his head.
Oh dear.
Oh, cool.
I'm having trouble with my status on Facebook. I expressed a positive opinion about bug manicures, which I obviously meant ironically. Now my so-called friends are responding with blatant, unironic pictures of themselves with centipedes glued to their nails. I know being aloof and misunderstood is my brand, but I want to be misunderstood on my terms, not theirs. What kind of status could I post that would be idiot-proof?
Flat out post that everyone is currently reading the status is idiot. Vague block for your life.
That's a hard one.
I don't know if he'd ever do something flat out, though.
But
That's my issue. Because I'm worried that everyone's gonna take the idiot literally and he's trying to be ironic. Fuck. I want to look it up. I want to look it up so hard.
just answer.
Vague blog. Vague blog for your life. Yeah!
So smart.
Oh, go.
Vague blogging is a tricky proposition. But luckily, I'm a master of the blogging arts. The trick is to reel people in with an intriguing premise, but to make it absolutely clear that they will never know what it is. Worst day ever. No, I don't want to talk about it. So sick of this, but I don't kiss and tell or fight and tell. I'll do something like, it's all your fault. You know who you are.
Bless.
No one can possibly misinterpret that because there's nothing to misinterpret.
Boom! Vague blogging is always the simplest and most direct solution. You gain 2 creativity and 1 boldness. Yay!
All right, let's see.
Please don't go to bathrooms. Unless you really need the boldness, in which case I'll forgive you.
I'm gonna go for charm. Again.
Go, our freaking volleyball anime protagonist.
You give them a speech, and they burst into tears, and then you throw a freaking ball at him. Yeah. Spot Polly still wearing the lab coat she stole from the human party the other night. She takes it off and throws it at you to get your attention. Polly.
So, yo, that human party convinced me I want to be a scientist. But not just any kind, a party scientist. What's a party scientist, you ask? Why, just a scientist who's dedicated to discovering the secret to the raddest party. Through a series of extremely scientific experiments, I aim to discover what exactly makes a party good. So I can distill whatever it is into a vial and drink it. Or, just have really dope parties all the time. Anyway, I'm going to a bar mitzvah. There we go, a bar mitzvah tonight, and I need your scientific advice. What can we do to push this party over their edge?
The electric slide, but with actual electricity. Chemistry! Chemistry!
Later that
Night.
Yes, I've done it! I had to tear the heart out of an atomic bomb, but I've done it! I've isolated the element partrium, the life of the party! Now to slip the solution into the bar mitzvah's water supply!
The effects are instantaneous. All around you boys are becoming men, and men are becoming party animals. And not just all around the bar mitzvah, all around the city. The bar mitzvah's water supply was also the city's water supply. Your party's so hard, you cause serious damage to the local infrastructure. Mayor Grim Reaper declares the next day National Hangover Day.
Whoa! What just happened? Wait, I remember! Science!
Chemical warfare has never been so fun. You get +2 fun and 1 smarts.
Sure.
All right, Luke.
Yeah, the bathrooms.
The bathrooms it is.
In the bathroom.
Ding.
Skipping class.
3 wild hyenas.
I've read that one before. Knows Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity, and she looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate.
Oh, hey, boo! I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not gonna spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I've collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. Just such a big decision, I mean, this could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went to any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into?
Soft and enveloping cloud in the sky made of hundreds of adorable, fluffy, precious, tiny, perfect kittens.
Nothingness.
Yup, fucking yes, absolutely! Do you know how exhausting life is? Even afterlife! Because right now I'm basically just living life the way a live person would, attending school, cutting class, doing 0 homework and 100 drugs. But I don't want to just repeat high school forever and ever and ever. Who does that? The whole point of moving on to a more permanent afterlife is to get away from everything. And what could possibly get me away from everything more than nothing? I'm gonna get started on my missions that say, nothing is better than everything. No, wait, that sounds confusing. I'll have to title it something like, a literal nothingness is superior to everything because everything sucks. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Winter. Hope to see you there one day, or maybe not see you because, nothingness.
Did Polly just say she hopes that you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? You gain the terrible joke. You gave him +1 charm. Okay. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. Oh.
Something happened to Sunshine.
And we'll see you next time.